Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle. Welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Seattle Seahawks. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico. Greg Olsen set to get this one started. Off we go from Lumen Field. Oh, and there's a big hit right away. He is knocked down hard on the opening kickoff. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They're led out by the third quarterback taken in the 2025 draft. Out of Louisville, it's Tyler Shough.
Mike, this is a big boy game, and sometimes the unfortunate truth is your performance was the difference between a win and a loss. And I think if you asked him, he'd be the first one to say, listen, my performance last week was not good enough. I have to make better decisions. I have to be more careful with the ball and where I put it. So his ability to improve from last week's game, both in production and decision-making, is probably the #1 storyline to follow heading into today's game.
Third down, and here is Shough. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
He'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. They're led out by a former star at Alabama. It's Jalen Milroe at quarterback. First carry now for Kenneth Walker.
One of the best parts of the week, Mike, is when we have an opportunity to sit down and visit with these guys during the production meetings. And the thing that we both came away with was, while he was happy with the overall performance of his team a week ago, you could tell that lone interception left a bit of a bad taste in his mouth. He called that errant pass unacceptable. He doesn't plan on having too many of those in this one. And look for him to be a little bit more careful with the ball as he tries to get his team to another victory here today.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Seattle.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready? Ready, ready? They'll go play action with Milroe. He'll get this one complete to the rookie from Wisconsin. Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. Third and 5.
Smith-Njigba. That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 5.
To the air, it's Milroe. Got it with Smith-Njigba. And he will score! Jackson Smith-Njigba. Touchdown, Seattle. That is second TD catch of the season. Rupi able to add the extra point. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense ready to get going with their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for first and 10. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Operating out of the gun, this is Shough. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Makes it 3rd and 11.
From the gun, it's shot. For the left side, it gets back to Mooney. And he's going to be out of bounds, well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for 4th down. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Milroe. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Walker. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
I think that's just a case of a right call at the wrong time, Mike. You typically want to run a draw in more of an obvious passing situation. In this case, the defense was expecting run, and they're able to get...
That one intercepted. Picked up by Jonas Sanker. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead. Chuck going to try to run it himself. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. On the Seahawks 46-yard line.
We are through 1. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back to the Great Northwest in a moment. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On the zone read, it's a give to Miller. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
2nd and 10 at the Seahawks 35-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Shuck. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. It is 3rd and 10. Shuck. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL. Mike, I'll tell you, off his foot, I thought he had it the entire way. I mean, sometimes you get lucky and the ball kind of kicks in off the upright, and other times you don't. In this case, the upright sent it right back.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 4. On the ground, it's Walker. Good blocker to the 15. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. Okay, ready? From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Go. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Roll, roll, roll.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And this one blown up. Good surge, drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
It's
Third and goal. Throwing is Milroe. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one?
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seahawks. Goopy now on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks move out on top, 14-0.
Saints nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken just shy of the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score, as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. From the 23, here's 2nd and 4. Throwing is shot. He'll swing this out to Miller, and they won't let him get away. He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Now Shuck on 3rd down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They get 12 yards on that pass. 1st down, New Orleans.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
More yards. That's another Saints 1st down.
To the air again is Shuck. A pass taken in by Miller. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To the air once more, Shuck. He finds Austin with the grab. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
16 more yards. Now the Saints.
Throwing again, Shuck. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
To the air is Shuck. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. To throw is Shuck. That's taken in. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. It's 4th down is looming. They'll go. And here's Shuck. He's got his man. That's Olave. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal. Now Shuck. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone. And incomplete. Another one from the 5. 2nd down and goal.
19 charge.
Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the 1st half clock.
A 29-yard attempt.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Saints get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. And he's been a huge factor in the passing game all season long. In fact, he leads all NFL running backs in receiving yards. They'll throw on first down with Milroe. Quick throw, taken in. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
7-yard pickup.
Ready to the air, it's Milroe. Downfield, he's got Horton. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
16 yards.
Now Seattle will use the final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
7-yard line.
Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba, and that is incomplete. Jackson Smith and Jigba, the intended receiver.
It's now
It's second down. To throw again is Milroe. Down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. Corey Horton now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10.
The Seahawks offense, quarterback Jalen Milroe making their way back out there. And the numbers will show he's been one of the top quarterbacks in the league all season long, right up there among the leaders in passing yards. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Milroe. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 43.
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. From the 35, it's first and 10. Austin brought in motion. On play action, it's Shuck. Look at that. Slinging across his body and connected.
The Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
He'll take off again. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
From the gun, it's Shuck. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grasp. The collision jarred it loose. The try for two is unsuccessful. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down.
Trap 60, go!
Play action, it's Milroe. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 29, here's second and 6. That one swung out wide to Walker, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Not just the first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
First and 10 at the 42.
On play action, Milroe. going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third.
Milroe going to throw it again. Got it with Smith in Jigba. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run here with Walker. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Once again, it's Walker. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And you can generate those big...
That is caught. What a throw. Curry, Horton. Touchdown, Seattle. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But like the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Saints offense starting to trot out for this next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. It's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That caught Tony Pollard. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
Throwing is shooting. Toward the left side, he gets back to Mooney. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Here's Horton. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Seahawks offense, quarterback Jalen Milroe making their way back out there. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Now Milroe on first down. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown Seahawks. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
On comes Blake Krupe for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Saints offense ready to take over once more. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw is Shough. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. To the air is Shough. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Shough. Left side into the hands of Olave. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
2nd and 6.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 6. To the air again is Shough. He's got his man. It's Mooney. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
The air once more. Shough. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
This offensive line has to do a better job, Mike, of communicating the protection pre-snap, especially on these key 3rd downs. The blitz overwhelms them from the jump, and now they're picking their quarterback off the ground.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. Here is Shough on 1st and 10. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. From the 33, here's 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw, here is Shough. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. Shough. Quick throw, taken in. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 17-yard line.
And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
And the Saints, 1st down. 1st and goal.
On the zone read, it's Shough. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal.
To Rick Woolen on the tackle. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That'll be incomplete with a penalty flag down. It looked like someone was across early. We'll try it one more time, but now a bit closer. It is 2nd and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll go play action here with Shough. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. They'll run for it, and it's Pollard. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Saints. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. Saints are able to cut into the deficit.
Saints 16.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, it's Milroe. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. They go play action now with Milroe. I had a defender draped all over. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. He's going to have their 1st down and then some. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh...
And he's in! Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Able to add the extra point. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Saints offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's shut. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down, it's shut. Now he'll run it. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
19 yards. That's good for the Saints. 1st down.
On 1st down, shut. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
He was covered by Patrick Queen.
Chuck to throw on 2nd down. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27.
Right again, Shuck. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And the ball's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Sacks are drive killers. And again, sacks in my mind are more of a quarterback stat than they are an offensive line stat. You have to have a clock in your head to understand where the weakness of the protection is, where I got to go with the ball if I'm hot. And at the end of the day, just get the ball out of your hand.
And he's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. His kick is good. And the Saints are able to edge a bit closer.
Saints 23.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll drop to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's into the end zone. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seahawks. Hoopy now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Seahawks tack on one more to their lead.
42, Saints 23. Mike takes the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Saints offense are now ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Throwing is shot. He finds Austin with the grab. Saints going to use their second timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. To throw is shot. This one on target to Olave. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. To the air is shot. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now shot. Left side into the hands of Olave. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. And it's
Third down, and here is Shuck. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. He's got his man, and that's Olave. And he is going to have a Saints first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
a gain of 11 on the play. And the Saints.
There's the spike, and that stops the clock with 20 seconds to go. Throwing on 2nd down, shot. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Let's go. Bravo, lady.
Olave is the motion man. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one's incomplete. That's defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Get it. Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. He's going to air this one out. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That will do it. This one comes to an end.